Hello beautiful people, my name is Milka and welcome to Mega Stitches. This is a channel all about cross stitch and all my stitching adventures. Happy Halloween edition! If you're new here, I hope you enjoy the content and stick around. And if you're a returning friend, thank you so much for coming back, friend. Today I have my WIPs that I've been working on since the last time you saw me. The WIPs that I'm excited to work on next that are calling to me. Then I have books and just life stuff, whatever I'm getting myself into. If you can tell, I switch up the WIPs today. I put up this Gigi's or the Artsy Housewife first pattern that she designed. I don't know if you were here for that video, but I remember when she showed it on her first Flosstube, or I don't know what Flosstube it was, to be honest, but I remember when she showed it and I'm like, oh my gosh, I love that. And she was not even done and she kindly sent it to me and I stitched it and put my grandfather's and my grandma's initials and our last name, so initials. And I also pulled out butterfly cloche from Liz Matthews. I still have 310 here. Put up a cute pumpkin. I don't even know, this could be like, you can bake on this, but I don't know, I just thought it was cute and fitting for the display. And this little witch brew situation, I don't know how this is called, was gifted to me by Erin, and there's a bunch of floss cards there, floss drops, which is kind of nice. And I don't know, it's kind of awesome. And I also have Frankenstein there in the back by Stitching Book Club. Anyway, let's just start with my WIPs today. Just because I'm feeling on the Halloween spirit, I added, you know, the ears, cat ears, my bat earrings, and a little scarf here, just to, I don't know. I was just feeling it. Anyway, let's see. I have a lot to show, but I'm just gonna pull out and not any particular order. But you know what? I'm going to actually start with my last WIP because, and this is in this bag, by Barbara Johns or Stitching Grammy, everywhere on Instagram and on Flosstube. And this is the one that I've been stitching on just because I'm going to show it first, even though this is the last one that I've been working on, because it's the most Halloween thing that I have. And this is, the pattern is called Halloween and Cross Stitch by Cordy Batikori. Looks like this. It's very cute. I love the wedge there. She has like a needle threaded. It has a lot of cool things like floss drop, bobbin, just little spiders. This pin cushion is so cute. And anyway, I stitched it in a fabric that I hand dye. I know it's a 28 count and it's, I'm just gonna say it because it is 1/1. I was thinking about stitching it 1/2 or 2/2, but it didn't fit. This was not a big piece, big enough piece. And this is my progress. So I stitch the eyes of this pumpkin here. I stitch around it. I'm working on this project to have it like a Zoom meeting project, or like pictures, like a Zoom meeting project, or something that I can actually just fill in. For example, this pumpkin is fill in, this other pumpkin is fill in, this banner right here has all white, the bobbin has white. So, but I put in a lot of stuff here. I put in the bobbin, the scissors, this banner here. I started the skirt of the witch. I put in this little spider, the hat, and I don't know if you can see it, but I also put in this little ghost, which I will have, you can't see it, so I will have to like outline it with some gray. But that's my progress. I don't know if I said it, but I hand dyed this fabric myself, and it was one of my first fabrics that I hand dyed, and I really like it. I really like it. I like it. It's tiny, it's cute. Anyway, that was the project that I've been stitching for the past 2 days, and it's just been, I've just been stitching along. Okay. Then I put in on October Red Flame about 142 stitches for Stitching Uno. By the way, if you're not playing the game, go to my Instagram. You can also see the rules here. Luna's whining, so sorry for that. She needs attention, like always. She needs mama. But anyway, this is Red Flame, Red October Flame. And I just put like 142 stitches. I've been very distracted from my Stitching Uno goals, but I gotta get back to them. This is the project that I take to work, and it's a Mill Hill kit. It's called Kitty by Jim Shore. It's from the Jim Shore by Mill Hill, and this is how it looks like. And I'm using all the kit projects. Sorry, not the kit projects, the kit materials. And I have a decent start on it. Not much, but it's decent. Y'all know me, I work from the front, so I have a lot of little threads hanging. But that's my progress on the kitty. All right. Next, I worked on Ruth 1850. And this is by Queenstown Sampler Designs. This is a reproduction sampler, and it was also a limited edition, I guess, or like a limited pattern. It was sold on, I think, Market or Nashville, maybe 2 years ago. But we have a hashtag going on for it. If you have it, you can start it. We started all August the 1st, and we've just been stitching on it. I don't have much, but I touched it in this past week. And I'm going to insert a picture after I show my WIP of the person that I've seen that has the most progress on Instagram. And she told me that she's a monogamous stitcher and that she only stitches on, well, she's only stitching on Ruth, which is kind of nice. Wow, the progress is amazing. I'm going to show you right now, but this is my progress. I put in a little bit here and this area too. And I love working on this fabric. It is an R&R, and I think it's a 40 or 46 count, but it feels so good. The needle just goes very well. And this is a pretty project bag that I have it in. I've showed it before. Then I worked on Beach Rat, and I don't have a picture, but it's by the Artsy Housewife. This is also another sale that I started at StitchCon with my friends, and it was calling me. It's not spooky or nothing, like, or fallish or nothing, but the fabric kind of reminds me of fall. But wait, the threads and this is my progress. Yeah, here. I've been working on outlining that bird or the seagulls, so I can just again, one night or a day that I have some Zoom meetings, or I don't want to be counting too much, I can just stitch and fill in. But I just yes, please, I love it. And I'm a very sea kind of person. I love the ocean and the beach. I mean, if you don't know me, I'm from an island, so it's just fitting. What else? I think that's all the WIPs that I've been working on. But so next, oh, actually no, I'm gonna show you the very little bit that I did from butterfly, giant butterflies. I've been filling up the house, this like house. I have very little left. This was a sale with Jen Fibers Web, and this was also a free pattern by the Artsy Housewife. I'm not sure if it's free anymore, but I still have the other big butterfly. Jen finished this. She just did one butterfly, so I'm considering that, but I'm not sure because I kind of want to see both of them because I love butterfly. I mean, but yeah, this bag is also on my work bag, and I mean, sometimes I take it out, but it usually has like smalls and stuff, like I can just put 1 or 2 stitches in. Okay, moving on. What things I'm excited about? What are those WIPs that are actually calling me? You know, when Ursula is calling the Little Mermaid, like, oh, 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 kind of like that. These are the WIPs that are calling me, just like that. Okay. Well, first of all, y'all already voted for this, so this is on my lineup. These are the WIPs that I'm going to work. These 2 next are the next. Wow, so many next. These are the next one that I'm going to be working on, which is by the Blue Flower Moonlight Sampler. And I'm going to show you where I'm at. I haven't done any progress on this, but I have a lot done. And I think I got burned out the last time. It's also on a fabric hand dye by me, and it's just stunning. I love it. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Here. This is my progress. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Yes. So that's calling me. And I asked, like maybe 2 videos ago, what do y'all want me to work on? And y'all selected this WIP, so this is on the lineup to be worked up next. The next one that I'm excited about, it is Fraktur 2 by Stitching Spells. I just love this bird, and I have decided that I'm going to have a bird wall, so it's already decided. And I did a floss conversion on this, so it comes with DMC, but I picked Fancy Floss. I believe they're all color. Oh wait, which one? Yeah, Classic Colorworks, and oh no, it's a combination. Classic Colorworks and the General Arts. I have the information in my Google Drive and on my Instagram. So that's calling me. I'm excited to touch it, but I'm very aware of, like, I want to touch everything, but yeah, sometimes you just can't. You just can't. This is on this like book holder. And the last one that I've been wanting to pull out is Stitch for Pride. I started this stitch along late. I started in June, at the end of June, and this is what I've gotten. Let me just fold it. What I've gotten. I haven't done much since the last time you saw it, but I want to touch it because I actually you know, I don't want to fall so behind, and it's almost already done. I love the colors, and I'm using Pirate Robin Designs threads for this. I have more, but Olivia, give me that toy, Mama. Can you give me that toy? Can you give me the toy? Thank you. Sorry to take the joy from you, but you know, when you're looking all your projects and you're opening project bags and you find stuff that you have stuffed in and you don't even know that they were there. This is one of the, oh, so sorry. I will have to cut that. I forgot. This is actually the chart. I can't show you, but this is a chart. That's by Cherry Wood Design Studio, and it says "So Thankful," and it has two little pumpkins. If I find something that is already stitched, I will like put it up there, but I found this thread work and the number is 1040. Look how beautiful. And this just calls for autumn, and I found it on the pandemic bag. I guess I was going to use it for pandemic, but I did not. So I need to find another pattern that I can use this beautiful thread, because that just can't be on my stash and not being used. Just like not. So I'm thinking about doing that little chart, but I want something bigger to stitch on that. This is going to be the new highlight of the portion of the video, and I'm going to call it Stitchers Got Talent. Okay, and I just want to say thank you so much to Teresa. Teresa has been with me for a very long time, and I want to highlight her stitching. She looks like she likes Autumn Lane stitchery and a lot of like Halloween, Christmas, and all the other fun stuff. Teresa has been with me since the beginning, and she always comments with lovely and kind words. So Teresa, this is your spotlight. I'm gonna give you all the pictures that she sent me so you can ooh and ah about her stitching, because her needle has been on fire. So y'all enjoy. All right, let's move on to books. I just want to record real quick what I've been reading, what I've been enjoying. I'm not a book expert, book talk kind of person, so I'm just gonna tell you what I've read, what I've gotten. So from the book of the month, which I will have a link for you all to join if you want to join the book of the month. I really like it. They're hardcover books. I'm not being sponsored. Yeah, I'm not being sponsored, but this is like my share to a friend kind of link. But this is the one that I picked for October. It's called The Book of the Witching by CJ Cookie. I don't know how you say that, but this is the one that I got, and I'm not sure when I'm going to start that, because I have 4 audiobooks that I'm excited about, and they're already on my Libby app, and I have to finish those first to then pick up a physical book. But I wanted to let you know that I finished reading, I don't know if I mentioned that in my last videos or not, but I finished reading The Women by Christine Hanna. I love that book, like love it, love it, love it. Then I picked up Children of Blood and Bone by Tommy Adeyemi, but the the person that was like reading it, I just couldn't. So I really like the book, so I might just get it in a physical form to read it myself. So I finished reading Reckless by Lauren Roberts, and let me tell you, I'm here for it, and I'm waiting for the third one to come so badly. There's a couple books that I'm waiting for next year. Then The Heaven and Earth Grocery Store by James McBride. I DNF'd it because I just couldn't get into it, and I also didn't like the reader. Apparently that's a big, huge book, very popular, but I don't know. It was just not my vibe. And then I finished A Fate Inked in Blood by Danielle L. Jensen. I gave it like 3 stars. I mean, the story was kind of okay. It was alright. I don't know. I kept getting confused with all the names and all the characters, and I don't know. It is what it is. I'm not going to continue that one. Then I started The Nightingale by Christine Hanna, and I'm loving it. I just started that yesterday, so I'm still starting the book. Something very fun that happened to me was that this past weekend, my boyfriend visited me, and he was like, I was like, so what are we doing, you know? And he said, well, we're going to go to Barnes and Nobles, and, you know, we can just browse. And I'm like, man, you know that if I go to Barnes and Nobles, I'm not gonna browse. I mean, I will have to probably get something. Guilty. You know, like, there's just too many cute things to see. Like, I just can't go to Barnes and Nobles and not pick up something. So he said, okay, well, we're gonna go to Barnes and Nobles, and you can get 1 book and I'll pay for it. And I'm like, okay, well, I like that idea. So I went around and looked around and, you know, browsed for a bit. And my pick was in between these 2 books. Blood Guard by Cissy Robson and The Spell Shop by Sarah Beth. And I just, like, how can you do this to me? Look at the edges. It's a beautiful freaking book. I love it. And I loved, like, how it's about gladiators and an arena. And yeah, it's gonna be a fun ride, hopefully. But this was the one that I picked, and I was like happy with it. And then he's like, well, you know, if you would have played your cards right, you could have gotten both books. And I'm like, are you serious? So I was like, okay, well, let's go back and get the other book. So I got The Spell Shop. This sounds like so cozy and just my kind of book. It also has a beautiful edging, spray edging, and it's just so pretty. I don't know. So I'm excited about these 2 books. Then when we were in the cashier story time, when we were like all ready to check out, the lady that was in the cashier, she was like, well, you know, I'm here, just a lady recommending books to people. And I'm like, oh, so what's your recommendation? So she was like, well, I just bought Onyx Storm. It's coming up in January. It's basically the sequel of Iron Flame. And I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, I'm so excited about that book. I was looking at it like yesterday, and man, I want it so bad, but I'm not sure yet. Like, I have to wait. And then, you know, someone, you know what? Just pre-order it for her. So, yeah, I was so happy. So that's on pre-order. I might attend to the party for the Barnes & Noble party. I've never been to a book party. And I mean, that sounds exciting, meeting people that also read and also are also into like, you know, Fourth Wing, Iron Flame, and yeah, I'm excited. So that was that. I mean, we had a good weekend. Chill. We didn't do too much, but anyway, that's that. We also picked up our anniversary kind of crafty thing that we did. I showed you through Instagram. I never showed you through here, but I painted this llama, and I put like tape around the edges so I can paint it after, and then you have to leave it there for at least 2 weeks so they can put like the glossy, I don't even know, tile looking, I don't know if they burn it, I'm not sure what's the process, but I think it's very cute and I really like it. I mean, it's painted, sorry, it's like painted in white with speckles and all these other pretty colors. So yeah, if it fits there. Oh, you can't see it. I'm gonna put it like right here. Don't fall. There we go. But yeah, I mean, we put up the tree. He helped me put up the tree, and I have like 3 years that I haven't put up the tree up. I mean, I was feeling festive. It's just like I didn't want to deal with the whole shebang, and we did so. And I think that's all, y'all, for like the things that I wanted to show. So, and if you made it this far, I appreciate you, friend, for sticking around and just watching my progress and all the things that I get into with my stitching. I do have an idea of creating a video about all my favorite coffee shops in Columbus, Ohio. This is where I am locally, and I'll probably be posting that soon. I have to record it and all that, but I'm just excited because I want to show you my favorite places and what is like categorized, like what is a good coffee shop, okay? In my opinion. Love you all. Happy Halloween. Have fun. Dress up. Just enjoy the time with your friends. Be safe. I love you all. Besos. Ciao.